out of there, please.
Oh shit, we're live, guys. Okay,
Oh.
guys.
Hey.
All right.
Wow.
Hey,
Guys
hey,
gotta
hey.
be careful.
Hey,
Guys gotta be
and I'm
careful.
naked. Hang on.
We got to turn off that. We were like shit talking all these people. We got to turn off that gossip mode now. Okay, because we're live and the internet is listening.
Why would we stop?
Okay, everyone. Today we are going to watch Big Space Foot.
I was gonna say big.
The tagline is Bigfoot will breed with anything.
Oh,
So we're going to find out for ourselves. This movie was released in 1970. It's starring John Carradine and Joy Lansing, I think is her name. Right? And little bit of trivia. This is the first ever fictionalized movie about Bigfoot. Because this movie came out about 3 years after the Patterson Gimlin film. First ever.
Oh, wow.
Like there were documentaries like that came out about Bigfoot, but this is the first like movie about Bigfoot ever.
No, it's not.
Cool.
It's not.
No.
How dare you contradict me on my own show, sir? How dare you?
All right, now I gotta know which one's.
I don't accept
he's
that,
gonna-
sir.
He's gonna bounce. Hold on. Now I need to know what the first.
Wait, well, so what is the first Bigfoot movie?
I looked it up the other day, but I can't remember the name of it.
Was it because Boggy Creek was a documentary, right? Sort of.
No.
Movie.
No, it was not a documentary.
It was a movie, but when did it come out? Because I never saw that one.
72.
Oh.
72?
Okay, so
Yeah,
this one came out
72.
before that.
You've never seen Boggy Creek?
No,
Oh,
I
Donny.
gotta watch it.
Yeah, tell him to hold his head in shame.
1972.
Yeah, this was 1970. Joy Lansing's final role before she passed
Yes.
away in 1972
The
due to
only
cancer.
reason I'm here. The only reason I'm here.
And yeah, feel free to chat. Feel free to comment as much as you please. If you need to call a timeout because there's something you want to discuss, just call a timeout. If you need to dip out early, like Tex is going to do,
Was
because he hates my show, then
Yes.
do what you gotta do. And if you're gonna show up late, like I'm hoping other people. Well, the only person we're really missing right now is who? Randy and Monica.
Monica. We have Randy.
what you mean, Rob?
No, Rob and Monica. Oh,
You're-
Randy,
you're-
Rob.
you're
All you guys
equating
look
me.
alike to me.
Oh. Okay, let me explain something to you about what's going to happen at a campfire when I'm there with Donnie now.
All right. So
Okay,
here,
Donnie, you may be right. I don't know.
here we go.
Oh, it's Shoreline Entertainment. We're gold.
We're good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Good.
Cheesy movies.
I like that.
I like the car.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
that's
Yeah,
probably
you
the
can't-
most expensive thing in the movie.
Nah, those planes have got to be a little bit more expensive.
I don't know if they're even running.
It's looking like this is the first fictional Bigfoot film.
Well, that was Joy right there. Yeah.
Oh shit! Did Tex already leave? He's missing.
Yeah.
Look at he's on.
Yeah, he
snuck
bounced.
We
out.
didn't want him here for this anyway.
Wow.
He
How
didn't
dare
even say
you.
bye.
How
Yeah,
dare
That's
you.
nothing.
He
new.
did. He did.
Did he? Oh.
I didn't hear him. I'm with her. I didn't hear him. Didn't happen.
Neither.
Oh, she's a pilot.
Well, sure. We'll say that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
See,
You
now
know.
I said the car's the most expensive thing. Look at how that plane's running.
Yeah,
You're
you,
right,
you may be right.
The prettiest pilot I've ever seen.
That's
You know-
Joy. I'm telling you, that's Joy.
In honor of this particular engagement that we're having,
Mhm.
I decided to celebrate with a pineapple pizza
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
in celebration of
talking
Joy's
to you.
blonde hair, of course.
Yes. Talking to you.
Well, I'm eating popcorn and drinking sweet tea.
I mean,
Popcorn,
and
Dr.
drinking
Pepper,
water.
and Christmas trees from Little Debbie's.
She just left her car there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did
You
you
can
ever
do that in
park at a
1970.
yeah?
Just
Did you
leave
ever
your
park
car
at a
on the
restaurant?
runway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, who the hell does she think she is? Tony Stark?
Oh no, Tony Stark couldn't hold a candle.
Well, look
That
at
was a
them
diff-
eyelashes.
That was a different
Lord.
color plane. Oh,
Yeah.
I like it.
Now
Donny, did you get BMR's message?
It's blue now.
So,
Yeah.
what did BMR say?
Yeah.
Losing brain cells as we speak.
I love the music.
I think so too.
Really
Oh,
nice.
BMR's coming.
Oh, great. If he comes on here and starts quoting Deliverance, we're going to have talk.
And of soundtracks back then, right?
I
Yeah.
know.
This is gold.
How-
Where
How
can we
much
get a copy of
this
that?
B-roll?
Gary Spikes was like, I used to have a wagon like that. Dude, that's like that shit's Ecto 1, man.
There you go.
Is there any dialogue in this movie at all?
Nope.
Boy, we really got this Mystery Science Theater 3000 going, you know?
Yeah.
You have to. I mean, there's absolutely nobody talking. I mean, somebody's got to.
Well, considering the synopsis, y'all saw the synopsis I put in the text, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He tried to steal. Never mind. I'm not even going to get into it. I don't want to talk about it now. There's John Carradine, though.
Casper, when are you going to shoot this thing, put it out of its misery?
Oh, now, Briggs, you shouldn't talk like that. This faithful old beast of burden has got plenty of miles left in it.
Look at his
What are you
face.
doing just sitting
Is that
there?
the old Surgeon General?
Trying to get the water.
It looks like it, didn't it?
That's the Everett
Everett
Koop.
Koop.
I get piece of money, I'm going back to Kentucky.
Just get the water and stop belly aching.
Towards side.
Damn, that's ghetto.
Call BS if it because I've been in cars where you had to do that. It did not stay that quiet or that closed. So I call BS.
Yeah.
What kind of crap you peddling here, movie?
Oh, belly aching. He has resting bitch face. Nice.
They're going to set up for a picture.
Use that brand new pen. Use one of those old buckets we've been using. Don't get him. How do we sell him if you get him? See? Be you happy now?
I love
Right
this.
down-
You guys need me to raise the volume on the video?
Yeah, a
Maybe
little
a
bit.
little bit.
Sure, why
Won't
not?
hurt.
All right.
Amy Creel, I can't willfully suspend that disbelief.
Oh, look at those hooligans. Goddamn hooligans.
Are they all on Yamahas? What the heck?
Damn hooligans.
So we got a motorcycle gang wearing sweaters
On
Yes.
on Yamahas. please.
on Yamaha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob has arrived.
There he is.
And apparently
Hello,
it's
BMR.
I'm about to say
Hey,
that's
Rob,
the Everett Koop.
Oh, shit. We're watching the first ever fictional Bigfoot movie made in 1970.
Uh-oh.
very nice.
Oh, ominous music.
He's, oh, great.
Oh, shit.
Hey, he
It's
got a
the
little bit of a
Bigfoot.
small stride, doesn't he?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, he's like shuffling.
Well, it's a Bigfoot who was on his way to the crapper.
He's holding it in. He had a turtle head peeking out.
Yeah, he had to shuffle.
Oh. Oh, wow.
What size
quite
jeans
that
did he
evident.
wear?
That's quite the sizable print.
Yeah.
There's like, better watch out for Gugway.
Wait, did they establish why he was having to get water?
Because the car was overheating.
Oh, it was a radiator. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Remember, he said he wanted to shoot it.
Yeah, I remember that, but I figured that's what it was, but I couldn't remember.
And, back in the 70s, you could actually go and find an stream and grab water and put it in your car. Try that crap now, see what happens.
Well, it's about time. Hey. It's only half full.
It's enough to get us on down the road, piece. Listen, why don't you hurry it up? I don't like it up here at all.
Was he gone for 4 hours to get water?
There's something out
It
there.
was
Jack.
day. It was daytime. Now
I've
it's
seen
like
big, huge footprints down by that stream, like I've never seen before.
Briggs, my good man, you continue to travel with me, you'll see a lot never seen before.
now apparently 12 hours later. What?
The crossroads
So
says,
daylight there where she is.
She's going to crash in the nighttime. Now the plane's back to being yellow, too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Red Bluff Radio. This is Howard, 65046.
She sure don't look like a
40
Howard, does
miles
she?
northwest of
She really
Red
doesn't.
Bluff. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Red Bluff Radio. Howard, 65046.
For people shaking my
40
plane.
miles northwest of Red Bluff. Mayday, Mayday.
Oh.
Red Bluff. You're reading me.
Red rum.
She sound that
Come on,
desperate.
lady. You didn't see that smoke when you started it up?
Is she?
I know. I'm just like,
Seriously?
she drives up. She's got nice clothes
No.
on.
yeah, she gave up real quick on that plane, didn't she?
I was about to say.
I just
And
told
again,
you
it went
she
back to
jumped.
being blue there for a second when it was flying. And of course, she's parachuting over the ocean.
Yeah.
Is this the opening to MASH?
I just thought that.
Suicide is painless.
Oh, she's going sexy mode now. She's like, I'm in the woods. Now it's time to go all sexy
I
and
take
shit.
my jumpsuit off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
nice.
Oh, are you
There you go.
kidding
And she's
me?
got a bikini
Uh-oh.
under. Guaranteed she's got a bikini.
Yeah.
Bigfoot likes what he sees. Bigfoot
And
likes
go-go
what he
boots.
sees.
Bigfoot Nike.
Oh no, my knee.
Oh no.
This is hilarious.
Bigfoot.
Oh, there's my
Got the music.
Why is Bigfoot? It's made out of bamboo. Like the logo is made, and there's no space. It's all one word. They couldn't get their,
Joy
they couldn't get
Wilkerson's
their
in it
stuff
too.
together
I didn't
here,
even see
man.
that one.
They couldn't fit it on the screen, Jason. I see John Carradine's in this.
Yeah, he was just on there.
Isn't this a kung fu guy? Or is that
No, that's
David
Boss
Carradine.
David. That's his son.
right? Okay. Wow.
John's the old Undertaker style guy from the old West
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, rest in peace, David Carradine.
Yeah.
May he auto asphyxiate himself in heaven.
As Quagmire would say, I choke myself every day.
He was great in that movie, Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was great in a lot of things.
Yeah,
A lot
he
of bad
was.
movies.
He's pretty good. Yeah.
So Donnie, I'm taking this moment with all the yellow on the screen to eat my pineapple pizza.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna skip this because this was during the
What?
time when they put like the opening credits and all the
Well, yeah.
credits
Why would you
in
skip
the
this? This is the
beginning
best
of the
part.
movie.
Don't we need to know who the best boy was? I want to know who gaffed
Or
this.
the key grip. The key grip. We
Yeah,
need to go to the
that's
key
what I'm
grip.
saying.
Yeah.
Who was the wrangler, right? The prop wrangler for this film.
Daddy, who are all those people in Bennett's store?
I don't know, just weekend bike riders, I guess. Come on, your mother's waiting.
Okay.
Look like Marsha Brady.
Cindy.
Hey, that's the dude from Emergency.
Hey, you
give that back. We need to size up our drinks, Mike. Let's pay the man for it.
Goddamn hooligans.
Well, that's a
Oh
pretty
my.
good idea.
City slicker
How about
hooligans.
$2?
Well, he's a bad Italian, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
Yes, yes.
Uh-oh.
That's immediately what I was thinking.
Little Patty. I don't remember. I just remember seeing the movie poster one day and I just looked it up.
Jasper, where'd you get that horn picked? Why should I? Oh, it works pretty good.
See, it closed on its own. He doesn't need the rope.
Get on
That's
inside.
what I'm saying.
Looks like a good place to get rid of some of your junk.
Wouldn't be too sure, Biggs. Fella could survive in a town like this might be a pretty sharp trader. How do you do? Allow me to
Is that the set to Green Acres?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, about to say that's a set from Green Acres, isn't it?
It is.
Remain in traveling stores. Since you are a retailer, we're offering a handsome discount to you on any item you may care to purchase.
Oh yeah, I remember
This is
him.
my suit.
Creepy cemetery guy.
How do you do, sir? What could I do for you?
Always played an Undertaker scene like or a gambler.
Yeah.
Mr. Bennett. Bennett. Well, Mr. Bennett, my associate and I would like to cool our dry throats with some good cold beer.
There's not a drop of beer in the house. That wild motorcycle outfit just left here took the last can we had.
Well, then, Mr. Bennett, we'll just have to impose upon your hospitality to substitute whatever you got in stock to quench our thirst.
Pa, these gentlemen do look a little thirsty. Let me get them a couple of Pepsis.
Oh, that's a good girl. Fine daughter, that daughter of mine. Very fine daughter.
Well, I hope Pepsi at least didn't have to pay for that.
I'll
Oh,
be back,
no,
guys.
it's
I'm
the
gonna
motorcycle game.
watch while I smoke.
Ain't you coming, Rick? You and Peggy go on. We'll,
There's Chris.
where you going?
Can't you see they want to be alone?
We're not back by the time you leave. Don't worry. We'll catch up to you on the road. You play night, you hear?
I don't understand. Why are they separated?
Because it's in the script.
Because they want to do the hoochie coochie.
What? People did
Yep.
that in the 70s on
Sure
Yamahas?
did.
On a Yamaha, yeah.
On a Yamaha, yeah.
On a Yamaha.
Hey, that's probably the same bike he used in Big Jake.
I doubt it.
It ain't too far from it. Look at the handlebars.
You're right. You're right. It's not. Took him 6 months to learn how to ride these hugs.
Surprised they don't have
Meanwhile,
baskets in front of
meanwhile, the Hell's Angels are looking at this in the theater, going, "Who the hell are these people?"
Take a look at the bike. Your wife's cutting up.
See, I told you.
Wait, time out. He in this situation here, and he's gonna stop and go look.
He's
at
going to
the
stop.
bike.
Yeah, exactly. Because clearly nothing's happened yet.
And she had to beg him to come back, right?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Is this had to have M. Night Shyamalan all over it, right?
And wait, where did they get the Indian blanket?
Right?
Like they weren't
Just out of
carrying
bag.
anything with them.
You didn't hear what he said. He said, let's not get started. We'll be here all night. I'm like, then why did you make the nice plush blanket out and all that?
Right?
And we're back to
And
the
she's
B-roll.
half dressed in her bikini.
Her bikini.
But she was in a turtleneck a few minutes ago. Got to be a little cold, wouldn't you think?
You think?
They spent $12 for the B-roll, and they are going to use every penny of it.
Oh God.
Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance.
Wow.
Chapter 1.
I wish somebody would get killed by Bigfoot. Get this rolling.
Chris is like, I wish somebody hurry up and get killed. Dang it.
The actual script can probably fit on one page of this movie.
Yeah.
Ow, that hurt.
He's gonna go poo poo.
Read the comments in chat, guys. You
Yeah.
guys are hilarious.
Oh, I'm
We
laughing at them all over the place.
Right?
What we don't realize is that her backstory is that she's in college studying to be a botanist.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, she found
Definitely algae.
Rick.
Oh, no, that was scat. And she's not bagging it properly.
She's not wearing gloves. Uh-oh.
Vic,
What?
I found something.
Where are you?
Over here.
This place looks like an
You
old
guys
Indian
got that back
burial
on?
Yep.
Hey, think of the size of these graves. They must have been giant. This one looks fresh.
Oh, Lord.
What are you doing?
I want to see what's in it.
Rick.
Oh, relax.
Oh, Rick.
It's an old Indian burial
Leave it
mound.
alone and let's get out of here.
Get a load of this.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
There we go.
oh, this dude's fist fighting Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And losing.
Just Bigfoot left him.
Bigfoot through the left.
Like a 5 foot tall Bigfoot.
That guy's sleeping. Oh no, he's knocked out.
He's sleeping.
See, that just goes to prove they literally bury
Look
their
at
dead.
those. Look at those hooligans. They all look like they're 40.
How they danced back
Hey.
then.
Watch it with the age discrimination there, okay? Bristol got that one right.
Mhm.
Kathy? Give me a beer.
Come on, Dum-Dum. Cut it out, you big creep. We'll make him stop.
Hey, come on, Dom. Knock it off. She called me a big slob.
Dumb slob.
Hey, why don't you cool it, man? She's always picking on me.
Throwing beer in my face.
Oh god.
I like to hear you scream. She screams so nice.
Dummy.
You can't even make fun of it. It's so bad.
I know.
Let's split.
Rick and Chris. They are
Corey?
fast.
No, they'll catch up with us on the road.
That looks like Terry Garr almost.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, nothing
Is it?
Oh wow.
No, it's not. It's well before her.
Rick cannot take care of himself, as we just saw in the prior scene.
Look like Monty Python.
Yeah, that would have been a lot funnier.
Like I said,
Unwanted-
every scene of that B-roll.
Unwanted
boy.
scene from Dances with Wolves there.
And look, he's waking up. I thought he was dead.
No, he was simply
Oh, no.
knocked unconscious.
That's
Bigfoot
not-
got what he came for.
That's Robert Mitchum's son. He ain't going to get killed in this.
Kimber Benny Hill would have been much better written.
Yeah.
Intense percussive music.
He just ran up and left her. Not knowing where she's at. He just got out of Dodge.
Well, he knows she's gone, so he's looking to find his friends. They must not be here. Remember, people, this is why hippies are evil. They don't clean up after themselves. They never have. They never will.
Honey,
And
look,
then
I've got
don't put out their fires.
a little present for you. All right?
That one dude looks like he stole his outfit from Gunsmoke.
I tell you what I'll do.
Yeah.
I got an even baker's dozen of these, and I'm plumb tired out carting them around the countryside. So I tell you what I'll do. I'll give you all 13 getaway charge you bother me for the price of 6. Now, you won't have any trouble getting rid of them, because on these rough roads, these gadgets are always wearing.
Look, I don't need this stuff. You fellas have been around here for a couple of hours, introduce your friend to me and all that sort of thing, and I like it, but I can't use it. That's all.
Pa?
At least they've addressed the fact that it's clearly been hours.
Well, yeah.
Get a haircut, those shoes.
I think it really did get it should have. I think it got an Academy Award for
Don't make it a
cinematography.
long distance call.
This did?
Yeah, well,
Damn, look at those phones. When was the last time you saw one of those?
Hello?
Oh,
Give me the
man.
sheriff's office.
that was outdated
Museum.
even for then.
Hello, Sheriff.
Henry Ford Museum, Donnie.
What's the name of this place?
Bennett's store, he knows where it is.
I'm at Bennett's store, Sheriff. And something terrible's happened.
Hank. Yeah. Another one of them creature stories. Only this one tops them all. It took off with his girl, he thinks.
Well, I don't blame that creature. If it's one of them sweet little things.
Now,
Oh, Lord.
I ain't denying. But do you know how many calls
This
I
ain't
get
sexist at all, is it?
saying they-
No.
I know. Now, son, why don't you just go on home and go to bed? If your girl doesn't show up by morning, well, just give us a ring and we'll come and look things over for you.
But, Sheriff, I swear it. I'm sure it's got her. Yeah, well, I'll go up and take a look for myself. If you're what the taxpayers are paying for.
Now, you hold it, boy. I don't know who you are, and this could be one of them prank calls. But if you think you're going to get me on top of that mountain tonight on some wild goose chase, you got another thought coming.
Why don't you talk to Bennett?
Good idea. Hey, boy. Put Mr.
How much could
Bennett
they
on
possibly be paying him? They don't even have enough for uniforms for the sheriff.
Right.
Right.
And by the way, Tex was here earlier. He
the
left.
mayor, too.
What's going on up there? Boy,
And
tell
the
him
dentist
truth.
probably.
Well, he just could be. There's been a lot of strange things going on around here lately.
I love the fact that he's clearly told these people that his girlfriend was just carried off by a monster, and they're all like, you know what happens.
Boy, just a little excited.
Even the guy who's
and have a look
been
around.
at the store, he's like, whatever.
Right?
I mean, maybe it's a thing.
Yeah, get me 875-3401.
Shouldn't he have said, Sarah, can you please get no?
Wheel, get back out here on the double. I need help. You won't believe this, Wheels, but a huge, strange-looking creature all covered with hair flattened me, and I can't find Chris. No, I'm not kidding. I called the sheriff, and he... Okay, you get back out here. But fast.
Are we suggesting that so in between him not making out with his girlfriend,
Can you tell him to me?
his
Right,
friends
right. We
partied,
don't have much call for guns around here.
packed up, left, and they've already made it home
After drinking.
after
Pretty
drinking.
nice story, son. I suppose you think we were born yesterday to believe a tale like that.
Are you calling me a liar, mister?
Oh, boy,
That's Surgeon General.
Isn't every day we hear tell of a critter such as you described running off with a pretty filly.
And those three have been standing at that desk the whole time.
Very serious business, Mr. Hall.
Yeah, what apparently is
For
12
10
hours. I
hours.
mean,
Yeah.
this is nuts.
Yeah.
Yes, I am, because a
I
couple of
want
months
to see him fight.
pair come up here, young couple.
Oh, hold on. We're
No,
getting back
no. That last fight wasn't good. We don't want to see any more
Lake
fights.
up there. Something awful happened up there. Found the boy dead, broken neck. And the girl they never did find. Beautiful blonde, too.
Tell you what, boy,
prefers blondes.
I got guns and lights out in the car. Suppose my friend Briggs here and I go along with you. Get a look-see at this varmint.
Wait a minute there, Jasper. I didn't go along with you on any wild goose chase.
That comes from the dude who's scared getting water.
Same what we got there. I heard tell of these things before. Read an article, magazine about a month ago. Some hunters got a picture of one of them. If we could catch one of these critters, we could live high on the hog for the rest of our lives.
Look,
Famous last words.
I appreciate your help, but all I want to do is get my girl back.
We'll do that for you, all right, boy. We got another reason for joining you. Right, Briggs?
Oh, I've got to hand it to you, Jasper. You can smell a dollar sign a mile away.
Well, come on, boy. We haven't got
Doesn't that guy kind of remind you of the Dukes of Hazzard cop, that Roscoe Pico trade?
Yeah.
Which
A little
one?
bit, yeah.
Been strange doings in them mountains, especially
That
at
one?
night.
No, the other one, the heavyset guy that was getting water.
Yeah, the one behind him.
Oh, you mean
They better watch out for Jasper B.
The guy behind him.
Something about Boss Hog.
Boss Hog? Oh,
Kind of happy music.
Yep. This is the brightest full moon I've ever seen in my life.
And they're not even using their daggum lights or anything.
No. Why would you need to? It's basically
Bigfoot's parents be happy. Our son got it blown. Everyone loves good banjo music, Gary Spiked.
This isn't even banjo. It's
Actually, it is.
Is it?
It's got some banjo in there, and I hear some mandolin too. But they said upbeat bluegrass music, and I'm like, that's not bluegrass. That's mandolin right there.
Yeah, I hear it now.
It's like it's a rhythm banjo more than anything else.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Lot of mandolin going though.
Mm-hmm.
They spend more time getting you to places than they do actually acting.
Yeah. It's taking us a while to get there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
they could probably cut this movie down to 15 minutes and be fine.
It's like the travel scene in Lord of the Rings.
Shooting at some food up from the ground came a bubbling crude. What that is? Black gold. Texas tea.
No, that's real bluegrass. All right.
This is the place.
We moved into Georgia's jungle now.
Yep.
Well,
As you can clearly see, this is an Indian burial ground.
This must be one of them fern cemeteries.
Fern.
I understand a word written on that tombstone.
This is remarkable.
They could at least make it sound like it's outside, not on a soundstage.
I recognize these markings as having a peculiar significance.
Here. Maybe this will convince you more.
A foreign cemetery?
Looks like a Bigfoot one to me.
Fern. It's a fern cemetery.
No.
Fern.
You believe me?
Fern.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of creature is that anyhow?
We'll dig it the rest of the way up and find out.
Primates. They bear their own game.
Good hogs, huh? I got a feeling we better get out of here. Sooner than better.
Now, you listen to me, Briggs. You and me is going to make a fortune out of this. There's no turning back for anything.
You've got the body right there.
Right now, Mr. Hawks.
Right.
You came up here to get my girl. Nothing else.
No, you came up to get your girl, nothing else.
Boy,
Uh-oh.
maybe you ought to get something straight. You need us worse than we need you. Briggs and I, we got guns. We got lights. We aim to get that creature alive.
Good luck.
Find a girl there. Fine. We get her too. I figure You ought to be mighty grateful Briggs and I came along. See, we're businessmen. We're going to spend our time here. You ain't to make it worthwhile. Understand?
He don't need his girl anyway. Bigfoot don't need his girl. He's already got Joy.
Meanwhile, they're standing over an actual Bigfoot body.
Yeah.
We could have ended the whole thing right there.
Oh, look at those bodies.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's Joy.
Wow.
I can't tell. Are they hanging?
I think
Do
they're
their
kind of
hands
against
tied
a
behind
wall.
them? And they're
Yeah,
just
they're
standing there?
tied up in
Okay.
posts.
I think.
Like Batman villains.
I couldn't tell.
That's hilarious.
They're not even tied to stakes or anything. They're just tied up. And they're just standing there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
The
there's
Bigfoot
a,
mojo.
there's a, it's that infrasound.
What do these creatures want? They're more human than you think. I'm sure that's why they brought us here. But why? The only thing I can figure out is that they're a dying race, and they want to reproduce more of their own kind. How horrible. I tried to escape once, but these creatures have such an acute sense of smell and all that they can find you anywhere. What happened to the other girl? They took her away. I haven't seen her since. What are they? They're practically subhuman. Except
She's-
they still look
How
like
long
animals.
has she been here? That
What do
she's
you
figured
mean?
all this out.
Have you ever heard of the
Yeah.
gap? The gap between the Neanderthal man?
Not too long, Jason. She has her makeup on perfect, hair's done.
Yeah, it
nice.
looks really nice still.
Trying
Yeah.
to say there is a missing
Her hair didn't get messed up from
Maybe
the
these creatures are what
skydiving or
they're
nothing.
talking about.
And they're barefoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're
Oh,
barefoot.
look, we got
Well, she
marshmallows.
had boots on earlier. What happened?
Are they
Right?
definitely
There's one on her.
No.
Bigfoot's got a
That's
foot
the odd
fetish,
part
that's
of it.
why.
I
Was
have this
Bigfoot
strange
roasting
feeling
marshmallows?
saving me for something special.
That's what
But
I
what?
look like.
They're saving her for something special.
There's something they seem to fear on top of this mountain. What could they
She's going to
possibly
be
be
sacrificed.
Something more powerful than them, maybe.
Oh shit,
No,
it's
what's being
Dogway.
sacrificed?
Yeah.
Now stop! I just got to rest before we get to that stream.
Oh,
You
God.
blame fool, Briggs. Haven't you got any better sense than to holler out here in the middle of nowhere?
I just can't get no further, Jasper. I'm plumb tuckered out.
You got a lot more to go.
Tuckered
You
out.
might just as well get used to it.
I sure as hell wouldn't be wearing no suit.
Especially since we don't know the territory.
None of them are sweating.
Stay
Though.
here tonight, Briggs, if you want to.
Mm-mm.
Well, it's
Mr.
kind of hard to
Hawkins
sweat
and
in
I
a
are going on ahead.
soundstage
You gonna let him
Oh,
talk to
fat
me
guy
like
is
that,
little.
with
Jasper?
no lights
Oh,
on.
holy
No lights.
Since you're getting your feathers ruffled
There's
over
Danny
nothing,
Staten.
Briggs
Yeah.
got a point.
He
I've
loves
seen him
this
in a
stuff.
while.
That's a pretty steep climb up that
There's
bluff.
Justin Finch.
He might just be a little bit local trying to get there in the dark.
Give me that rifle and that flashlight so I can go on by myself.
Well, now, boy, you just go right on ahead and be a hero. That's what you want to do. But you're not taking my rifle or my light. Of course, if Briggs wants to give you his,
I ain't gonna give my gun and light to anybody. I need it for myself, for my own protection.
I see where I stand, but I'm still going on.
boy, you haven't got as good sense as I give you credit for.
What are you trying to say, Mr. Hawk?
Now, look,
Seriously?
it's going to be daylight. We can march through these woods all night without sleep. Come morning, we'll be so plumb tired we won't be alert enough to see what's happening. And that's exactly what's going to happen if you keep on talking stupid.
Cousin Hawks is right, son. Now, he's hunted all kinds of varmints all over the country. And he ain't gonna give you any misguidance.
I guess you're right. We've come quite a ways already. Maybe we better rest.
Best news I heard so far.
Well, you two fellas turn too. I'm going to stand lookout for a while.
Cousin Hawks, you reckon that varmint's out there somewhere in the dark, waiting for us to fall asleep?
I don't reckon that varmint's anywhere near hollering distance. I'm not taking any chances.
I wonder if Chris is still.
Oh, she's all right. Well, look. That critter wanted to kill you. He done by the graveyard. No, sir. You find out she's perfectly all right. You gotta make tracks good and fast. Come on.
What do you think they're doing with it?
There's no sense worrying about that tonight.
Let's take a nap
Find
now.
all the answers tomorrow.
And he suckered out. Uh,
5 minutes
here goes the
in.
cavalry.
Yeah, I'm glad that they were in such a hurry to go save their friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think every one of those bikes was used in Happy Days at one time or another.
Possibly.
Oh, okay.
That does not sound like the samurai sounds. The Sierra sounds.
I understood it oddly enough.
It sounds like Chaka from Land of the Lost.
And they're still standing.
Probably going
Yes.
They'll leave their baby here to watch us.
Leave the baby to watch him. Okay.
Oh, baby
So
Bigfoot.
different from the others. It could be a hybrid. Hybrid? Yes. One of his parents had to be a creature, and the other might have been human.
The baby. The baby at her ankles.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I love the fact that his nose has that black paint on it like he's a cat or something.
Yeah.
That's the coloration of the hybrid nature.
Uh-huh.
We knew they traveled in family groups. We knew it.
Yeah, I was looking at them like, oh, it's just a Bigfoot. Okay, whatever.
Well, you guessing right. Try to throw us off the track, crossing that stream. Up this cliff. Can't fool Jasper, be hawks.
How far away do you think they are, Mr. Hawks?
We're still ahead of them yet. Even that creature's got to rest sometime. There's no sign anywhere, even stop, let alone bed it down.
I surely do hope your cycle buddies are on the way.
They'll be
How are they going to find you?
I've been riding a long time on the bike.
Yeah.
Drop a
All
pin.
right.
Drop a pin.
On a perfectly paved dirt trail.
Yeah.
I love it. It's like, we're just waiting for your buddies to get here. You mean the buddies that clearly weren't in a hurry to get here in the first place? And how are they supposed to find you? There's not. It's not like you told them where you were going to go.
Well, clearly they're using GPS. They're tracking a cell phone signal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
every
they had to
second of
climb up
B-roll.
back to a nice hiking trail.
Yeah.
I just love the fact that their suits are so clean.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Not
real
even one
hallmark.
wrinkle.
No.
Yeah, that's the real hallmark of an outdoorsman is you can wear a full suit, office shoes, and not get in and just traipse through the mountainside. No dirt, no wrinkles, no nothing. You
dirt.
can sleep in these suits.
No
problem.
sweat. They're in great shape.
I mean, it must
not
be
even sweating.
great protection against like ticks and parasites.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 3-piece suit. Who would have thunk
I
it,
just think
right?
it's hilarious they hadn't fallen back down the mountain while they were climbing.
That would have been hilarious.
They just switched. They literally just switched to VCR. Like this is the fucking film.
Oh shit! Bigfoot trap.
Here we go.
Like he's a master.
I mean, normal
tracker.
Bigfoot researchers spend like years researching before they find their first tracks. These guys are finding them every 5 minutes.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. If we just had David Carradine, we'd be fine.
Yeah.
Well, John
That's
Carradine.
what we've been lacking is David Carradine. Because this guy,
I had my blue ticket.
bam.
Red Bones here. We just sit back. Let those
You mean
others
John,
figure
right?
out the ticket.
Oh,
David's
that's
not
John
here.
Carradine. Sorry.
David's not here. He's off filming Kung Fu right at this point in time. So
Briggs, you get on
Is
ahead
it
of
the
us.
big Kung Fu festival in the sky?
yeah.
I see that thing.
Yeah.
I get take a shot at it. You just let me decide that when the time comes. Get on up there. We got a lot of ground to cover. Mr. Pichu Booger. Musty smell.
Didn't he just send Biggs up ahead and now they're all going together?
I don't smell nothing.
Oh, you wouldn't. All you can smell is you. Come down here.
Oh boy.
He's a very aggressive smeller.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, guys, I didn't realize it was so easy to find Bigfoot, huh?
Right?
Yeah.
See, all that crap Tex talks about having to go out and look for it all the time.
Yeah.
He's just doing it wrong. I'm telling you.
Look at their eyes.
Well, I wish to never.
Right.
I'll be a two-headed calf. Will you look at that? Briggs, we got a fortune on our hands here. Pretty soon the world will be bidding us thousands of dollars.
Knock it off, Hawks. We're up here to rescue my girl, remember?
Get her all right, boy.
You just let me wing him, Jasper.
Why she won? We got a whole cemetery.
Those critters be like being in a cage with a wounded bar. No. We'll follow him.
Bar.
I know where the girl is.
Wounded bar.
Bar. He Davy Crockett.
Mm-hmm.
Killed him a bar when he was only three.
only 3. And now we take a 30-minute break for a musical introduction. We're walking. 5 more pages.
We're stalking.
Trees in the way.
Breeze in my hair.
You ain't got no hair.
Right.
Like, man, I can't fit through there.
Sweating.
Sweat my palm. Oh
At
boy.
least take the tie off, guy.
Oh shit.
Why does the kid gotta keep the tie on?
He can use it as a bandana, man.
Yeah.
What's in his pocket?
The script so they remember their lines.
Yeah.
Why don't we just quit, Jasper? We done lost the track.
Let's just quit.
We come up here to find that critter, and we're going to find it.
Now, how do you know it didn't just go down the other side?
We don't, boy. But it's got to live somewhere, and I got a hunch it's right up there.
Just go back and get a body. That's all you
Jasper,
can
my
do.
old legs ain't holding out too good. They'd better, because we're not quitting until we find it. But dog, we're sitting on $1 million, Briggs, and it's right up there.
When we find it, Mr. Hawks, I want you to shoot it.
Now, hold on, boy. Not if I don't have to. That critter's worth more alive to me than dead.
You can always stuff it.
Good luck
Make
with
it all
that.
pure. People pay to see that.
You just worry about those legs of yours not giving out. And you do anything crazy like shooting at it, I'm going to skin you alive and stuff you. You look mighty pretty halfway through the wall over my mantelpiece.
You're so anxious to catch that critter alive. Just how do you plan to do it?
When that time comes, boy, if it comes, then I'll show you. Come on.
You gotta keep in mind, Patterson Gimlin film came out like 3 years before this movie.
Mhm.
But all this shit's like fresh on people's minds. I think he even references the Patterson Gimlin film.
Yeah,
at
he
one
did.
point
He
in this
did
movie.
in the.
Hey, look, they got tools.
Yeah. I love the fact that half the script is them arguing over the fact that they're trying to rescue his girlfriend that he abandoned.
Right.
My biggest problem is, we got how bad the guy in the yellow's acting. That's Christopher Mitchum, right? This
Yeah.
same year, he made Rio Lobo with John Wayne, and the year after, in '71, he made Big Jake with John Wayne.
Oh wow!
Both
did
of them, he was 100 times better than what he's in this. I don't know what
Oh,
the heck
shoot.
happened.
he grabbed somebody.
Oh, hey, the sheriff finally showed up.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, he's finally doing his job. Okay.
That's good.
He's being mayor.
I got money that says he still doesn't have a uniform.
Nope.
I win.
Sheriff.
They're playing Uno.
That looked like Jerry Reed there. Hang on.
He can't be in this movie.
Good morning, Nellie.
I would hope not, but
Hey.
How you doing, fella?
Howdy, Sheriff. How you doing?
Ah,
Good
good
Jerry Reed.
seeing you two again. What
hey, you got a badge on.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to your dad on the phone last night, and some boy who was real excited about seeing things. Hank and I just took a ride up to check it out. Where's your dad?
You just missed him. He had to go down to the county seat on business. But Pa told me about that boy who called you last night. Well, he left with a couple of peddlers. Hard telling where he went.
Well, they're going to have mighty tough going if they head on up into that high country.
I sure wish your dad was around. Deer season opens soon, and I plan on being right here for opening day.
Why would that matter if her father was there or not?
I sure do.
I just spotted a 10-pointer and a couple of does up there.
Well, thank you, Hard Rock. I'll have a look.
You're welcome.
Sure, your victuals, Hard Rock. This ought to hold you and Fallen Star for quite a spell.
Give him to Slim.
Yeah, hurry
Never.
up. Slim, that's the boy.
Thank you,
Here's
Nellie.
the other box.
Oh, see how Hard Rock. Thank you.
now,
Bye,
did they ever say what state they're supposed to be in?
No.
Fellas, that's nothing. Last night, I seen a 12-pointer right in back of the store.
Oh, Cyrus. Have that sawmill. I just sit out here back and wait for that 12-pointer.
Sheriff? I mean, Cyrus. I'm kind of inclined to believe that boy who called you last night. I really think he did see something. He was very
It was
upset.
actually filmed in
I
the
don't
Pacific
know.
Northwest, but
If
they
there's
don't
any
say, they
trouble,
don't
we'll
mention
hear
it
from
that
the
it's,
Rangers
that's where it takes
station.
place.
Okay.
I'm just thinking
He
about the way they're
probably
talking.
took
They
off
want to be
Yeah.
like they're hillbillies, you know.
Yeah, it don't sound like
That
California.
boy's cycle is still parked out front.
But then again, that coyote didn't sound like a coyote either. So
One fancy rigs. I bet that thing must have cost $100.
He'll be back for it sooner or later. You tell your dad I'm sorry I missed him. I'll see you Friday night.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. He's,
ain't he a little bit old for her?
Please don't forget your stogies. You get
Well, I mean, that the daughter looks like
with
she's
when you run
like
out.
50.
Almost
Yeah, I was
forgot what
about
it
to say.
came after.
But he seems to
Well,
like
She
her
ain't that
bread
old.
more.
She's just in the 70s. They look a little bit older. That's all.
Hank,
That is weird.
for you.
Thank you, Nellie.
Now he's probably about 38.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
35, 38. Sheriff's got to
Makes-
be in 60s.
makes you wonder, like, what's her problem that she can't get married
You know, now,
out of nowhere?
sometimes I think that Hard Rock.
Have you seen the guys that are there? I don't blame her.
All I'm saying is every time I've run across someone in that particular situation,
I ain't never seen no deer up there.
marrying old because there was a lack of options was really not the problem that they had.
Stories either.
Yeah, no.
But I know there's something mighty peculiar up there. Henry, did you know that Hard Rock had one too many cards?
It looks like Uno too. It really did look like Uno.
Jeez, look at this.
How did they find this?
Bigfoot bodies are really easy to find.
Oh God.
That's the kind of creature that Rick was
How did they get here now? Did I miss something?
Count me out.
No.
What do you
That's
mean?
what I'm saying. Like they didn't tell him. He never told him where to go, and they like this is supposed to be out in the middle of nowhere, and they're like, "Yep, here's the cemetery that he didn't tell us about."
I just find it hard to believe that they got those bikes all the way up there.
Yeah.
We ride. Hey, this is 13 cc's of pure unadulterated power.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Her fringe game is on point.
Exactly. The tassels are flowing.
Could have swore they used that shot before too.
I love the 4-inch tires.
Yeah.
Cindy Brady looks like she's gonna fall off the back of that bike.
Hey, this is the most powerful one-stroke engine that's ever existed.
People in the chat are having a good time.
They are absolutely loving that chick in the red shirt that has disappeared again. Like every time they
Never comes
ride,
back.
every time they ride, she shows up and it's like, hey, we're watching her. She
Hey, Wheels, get over to that.
she's
old
completely
shack
disappeared
over
from
there.
from this entire scene.
Let's take a look.
Oh,
They found a Native American. Look out.
Well,
It's the
Native
local
American.
It's the local shaman.
Oh, there she is. They're gonna ride. The rest are gonna. If they open this with how, I'm gonna.
I'm telling you right now. Billy Jack's about to come out.
how's that? What
There
you
he
all
is.
doing
Oh,
up
wait.
here? We lost one of our buddies. Then he called us and said something about some big creature taking his girl.
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch who?
What's that mean?
It looks kind of like Suzanne Summers.
Or Bigfoot.
Bigfoot?
So funny, fellas. Them creatures are up there on top somewhere.
Then it's true?
Taken from old Hard Rock. A couple of years ago, he was up in the hills. He saw one of them.
Was it Hard Rock on cheating in cards?
Yeah.
Smelled a musky odor.
I love the Native American soundtrack all of a sudden.
I saw some kind of a strange creature, all covered over with hair, almost 9 foot high. He grabbed me, but I pulled away.
Lost
But
his
I
own.
lost this. I'd keep away from up there if I were you folks. I even
His
did
Native
down here
American
over
kung
up in
fu
that high
saved
country.
him.
Mister, we ain't got much choice.
Tell you what, you're set on going up there. Maybe me and Slim can go along too. Maybe we can help you out. Go in the store, get my coat and my
Falling
shotgun.
star.
Don't worry, honey. We'll be back.
Maybe.
What's that
Oh.
mean?
That's Sue. For bad medicine. Let's get moving.
Oh, damn, she is
Here,
Skinwalker.
there's enough of us now.
Hmm.
Maybe I can settle a little score.
How is he supposed to shoot this thing? He's missing
Right.
an arm.
With the shot. Yeah, right.
It's a shotgun. It's not like
I mean, I thought that like 29 seconds ago. I'm like, what? Get a shotgun.
yeah.
Hey,
Well, I mean,
look at this, baby.
Dynamite. Where'd you get it?
Back of the shack, man. They got plenty of it back. That's been back there for years. I don't care. I'm gonna take it along just in case.
Oh boy.
Well, let's just shake it.
Yeah, keep shaking it. That'll be safe.
Yes.
If that's
Put it in your
old
pants.
Suck
dynamite,
it down your pants.
Yeah.
like if that's supposed to be old dynamite, that means the nitroglycerin is been leaching out of the clay.
That's what I mean. You just keep shaking
Yeah.
it.
Is that
you
dynamite in
sneeze
your
wrong,
pants, or
you're
happy
gonna
to
blow
see
up.
me?
Now it got them all tied up.
Oh, I know.
At least they're tied to posts. The other two are just standing around.
They don't seem to have much use for men. They'll probably kill all of you.
Not
Well,
her.
that-
But not you.
And they're still standing.
A lot of tight spots. You always got out of.
Not showing any fatigue whatsoever.
Pretty fast, Cousin Hawks. I don't like the way them critters is looking at us.
They remind me of the Slee Stack.
Hair's still
that
on.
had a higher budget. Say what you will, but the AstroTurf is immaculate.
I don't think they mean to hurt you. Honey. You were in that close you wanted to.
Why don't you tell?
Those things don't look 9 feet tall.
No, the big one is we haven't seen yet. That's the one they're taking her to. I think that's.
Oh, Donnie, you pre-screened this before it's released?
No, well, I was just kind of following along.
Golly, spoiler alert, please.
No, I mean the Native American guy. He said there was a 9-footer, and there was that big one that she mentioned that there
And
were.
they've been hinting at the fact that there was something else that the others were afraid of
I
on the
understand that,
high.
but he didn't have to tell me though.
I haven't seen this.
Spoiler. Spoiler.
I can't.
Are
How can I
you
spoil-
kidding me right now?
Sure.
I'm just paying attention.
No, look, it's right there behind them.
Just take it easy, Cyrus.
Oh no, that's just Dog Man. Don't worry about him.
Well, thank you, Sally.
I like how they all three sit at one desk.
Bye.
Good night, Sally.
See you in the morning.
Maybe this is the reason the Forest Service hasn't found Bigfoot. They're
No,
just too
Cyrus?
busy on the phone.
That might not be so darn funny at that. I've gotten a few of them calls when I've been here alone at night.
I've been.
Yeah, it looks like a great job
going
sitting
for
around and bullshit all day.
I believed all them stories about people seeing those creatures. I'd be plumb loco chasing them out.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey, look at this.
Well, they said
Here's
when
a
in,
guy that
in the
really
morning
has
they'd go look for her,
And
but
we
they
know
haven't
he
done
is.
anything.
They had him in jail for a year.
Bad check writer, huh? Well, he won't cash any of that bad reading at Bennett's. Why, he come through here. Bennett'd be the first one to let us know there's a stranger cashing checks.
How about seeing the rest of her guns? Sure. I'm going home and get some rest. I need some.
Cyrus, let's take a gander up there tomorrow.
Well, he needs to
be
rest
that
from
young
all
fella
that
Scott might
resting
be
he's
on the
been
level.
doing.
Yeah.
Fresh air will feel good. It's been looking like rain, though, lately. Weather's really unpredictable this time of year, but we'll take a ride. Hey, give me my favorite 20-gauge Remington automatic there, will you?
Creature, Cyrus?
Rabbits.
Sadly, it has come to the time that I must bid all of you adieu. I want a full report, Randy, so I need you to take copious note of what happens. Because I really want to know if that 20-gauge shotgun is going to do anything to our 9.
You're about to
Oh,
find
there
out.
it is.
Oh, I love that
Okay,
Bigfoot
how dark
dialogue.
can we make this?
It's all about the dialogue.
It is.
Bigfoot's talking right now.
They set it up like Fay Ray.
Oh shit!
Oh no, it's about to be
Here's the
real.
big one.
Hey, the ears make it look like Dog Man though.
And she faints.
He likes it.
Just like Fay Ray. All right. Y'all behave yourselves.
All right,
All right, Jason.
I'm out.
Yeah, I don't know about all that one.
And then there were 6.
I don't know if we're the smart ones or the dumb ones.
We're invested in this now.
Yeah, no kidding. I got to see what the hell happens.
Get you, little man, you little shut-eye judgment. This is no time to sleep, you fool. You know, Bricks, we got it made. Millions. Where were you driving at? See that baby critter over there? That Briggs is money. A whole lot of money. Ooh, maybe not as much as Bigfoot, but this will grow up.
You notice how none of them were trying to escape? I've been rubbing that rope up and down that post all day long.
That's the difference in our upbringing.
Maybe Bigfoot
That's
could
why
really tie
I
a
got
knot.
successful selling
Yeah,
business.
maybe.
You're working for me.
Well, if you're so successful, why do we spend our time sleeping in that station wagon instead of in one of them fancy cabin camps?
You stick with me, and you maybe one day own one of them fancy cabin camps. Maybe a whole string of them.
How do you figure that?
Remember all the money we made in that carnival? That big snake from South America? All those people paid 50 cents just to see it.
Oh, yes, I remember that, Cousin Hoggy. You know, that old snake hadn't have died. We'd have been rich for now.
We got something here make more money than that snake ever could. They lived to be 100 years old.
Yeah. Mr. Clement said that we'd come back to the carnival if we ever found anything else interesting.
We don't need any broken down carnival manager to take the cream off this deal. I can see it now. The Jasper B. Hawks Traveling Show. With the greatest spectacle of all time. The missing link. Oh.
Yeah, but first I'd like to get out of here and then hear more about it.
You just got no imagination.
No, they're writing off that Patterson Gimlin hype, man. That's why they made this movie.
Again?
You should just pass out.
I think the 9-footer's sitting there looking at her like, will you please shut up?
Is he fighting a bear?
Trying to poop.
Yeah, it's a bear.
Oh, Bigfoot versus a bear.
Yeah, you can't see a
that
single
every day.
thing.
That's still 1970s cinematography right there.
Was this before lights were invented? They couldn't light this up a little bit better?
You would have thought they could have, maybe.
You know, pantomime, this is the exact opposite of that.
You know,
Sounds
at
like
least
Bigfoot
in King Kong, you actually got to see him fight something instead of just blurred.
I wish they'd turn the lights on so we could see.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, you know, I mean,
Oh, she escaped?
Got loose.
the costumes were so bad. The only way to avoid all of it was to put everything in low light.
That's true.
Yeah.
Remember in King Kong when King Kong fought that T-Rex? The bear is Bigfoot's T-Rex.
Yeah, I can see that. And the bear's done.
Oh, he just... Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he choked him out or what.
We couldn't tell.
And the soundtrack totally doesn't match the movie.
No.
Her hair still looks
Wow,
nice.
such a suspenseful soundtrack.
Chow wow, chow wow.
Keep running, hot chick. Run, Blondie, run.
I think she was trying to be Raquel Welch in the Lost
Yeah.
Worlds movie, or whatever that was.
Fire the music guy.
If I ever encounter a Bigfoot, my words to it would be, fuck you. You ain't King Kong. Oh, the biker gang's here to save the day. Here come the hooligans. Too bad they didn't hire Andre the Giant.
And in 70, he would have really been in his prime for this.
Oh,
one.
they're going to rescue him.
You hear that?
So the boyfriend and girlfriend haven't said a word to each other yet.
No, not one thing.
Bigfoot encounters will do that to a relationship, I've heard.
Sounds like an angry cat.
There's a lot bigger critters than that in Temple Hawk. You heard what they said about the bird in the hand.
Where's Steve Austin when you need him?
Oh, got one.
Jasper, why don't you tie that critter up so he won't attack me again? That's a mighty good idea.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that easy to catch Bigfoot, guys. How come none of us in the community have caught
Because
one?
they're picking on a kid.
Why can't we just catch a baby Bigfoot? I mean, they got to be out there.
Come on, give it to me.
Grabbing that.
Right?
Come on, give it to me. You don't change the button in your coat. You can't anyway. You're too fat. Come on, come on.
Nice guy.
Oh, shit, little monkey. Oh, I shouldn't call you a monkey, should I? A big time. Come on, oh, still, I'll wallop you.
Where's Frog at?
I was saying,
Frog.
didn't you just hear a frog?
You know, Brandy and I heard a frog the night we had our Bigfoot encounter.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
I wonder if they could. It seems like a perfect thing for them to mimic anyway, huh?
Well, we hadn't heard one in 3 days.
Maybe it's the only
You
animal that
hadn't heard one at all
Bigfoot
in
wouldn't
3
eat.
days?
No.
Let's get back to the others.
Here he comes with the warhammer.
On the big critters.
Cat squatch. Frog squatch.
You're crazier than a loon, Cousin Hawks. I ain't to be a rich man, Briggs. Come on. We got them critters on the run.
With me, you ain't. The only place that I'm a-going is back to the car.
You just do that, Briggs.
Only one smart
When I
one.
get a hold of the little creatures, don't you
I got
come
money
out
says you don't make it.
Well, let's all just stand around here, though. Wait for him to come back.
Weren't they just walking through the woods?
What I thought.
Come along with me. We're with you, Mr.
Where's the one that they had tied up?
Come on, Rick. Let's get her down the hill. Wheels.
Oh, see, now they're back together. See?
Yeah.
Their love does hold true, guys. It holds true.
Wait a minute, boy. Wait a minute. I'll pay any one of you. Anyone who comes with me, I'll pay you. Well, friend, that makes a difference. That's more like it. I'm with you if you're paying money. Money? You ain't seen the likes of the money I'm going to pay you. I may be a Johnny Reb. This ain't Confederate money. Oh. Come on.
She's still running.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's still barefoot. The whole time she's thinking, "Oh well, at least this still beats being back in that damn plane."
Which she took off with in the first place, so it's on her.
I bet you now she's really regretting never taking piloting classes. It's like, I should have taken those damn classes. What was I thinking? Yeah, I thought Bigfoot was way sneakier and stealthier than all that.
With all the running she's doing and he's walking, he's still in back of her.
Got her.
He caught her.
Makeup and hair still look perfect.
Come on.
Don't kill Joy. Just have your way with her. Don't kill her, though, okay? Wedge, you wouldn't believe how old John Carradine is. Or was. Oh, we got the blue light thing going on again, don't we?
Mm-hmm. This music is something though, man. They gotta fire the music guys.
Again, it's awfully happy music.
I know.
It's like they went to the composer and they're like, "Okay, we need you to make a soundtrack for a very suspenseful horror movie." Yeah. The guy was just like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like doing."
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna play whatever.
Once you get passed out.
He's bigger than all of them. Sure enough, he's Bigfoot.
Now you need to cut back to the boom. Wow, wow.
I'll go get him. Yes, sir. Oh, Will. Hey, wait for me.
Why are they going for the big one when they had the little guys?
Dynamite.
We couldn't figure out where the little guy went.
There's one ugly Bigfoot.
This thing hasn't moved, has it? Keep showing that. Now she's awake and running again.
Oh, she ran away again? Damn.
I thought she was knocked out when he laid her down.
I feel like I need to adjust the rabbit ears on my TV to get the better part about, you know. Oh, now we got a cougar.
Uh-oh, Bigfoot versus Bella. Well, he did just beat up a bear.
And the cougar he's not worried about.
Well, Bigfoot beat up a black bear, and I hear those things are pussies.
She's having a really bad day.
She is. She's having an awful day. By the way, it just killed the cougar like that, mad easy. Killed it in one punch.
He's having a bad day still, but her hair and makeup are spot on still.
Well, Bigfoot's not having the best day either. He's having a real hard time. Like,
yeah, he just wants to score. I mean, that's all he cares about.
It's like,
Don't you know what this show reminds me of? This reminds me of the whole Gilligan's Island crew looking for Bigfoot.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh, Hard Rock's gonna save the day here.
Right in the knee.
Well, I'm going to kill my critter. I need $100. No, $500 a man that kicks him alive.
oh, they're just going to town on him now.
Guy's like, wait, I got dynamite still.
Blame idiot, I said alive.
Oh, poor Bigfoot. Oh, I got dynamite. Oh, shit.
Yeah, way to go, Ristel. She screeched to the point he couldn't take it anymore.
My critter. My poor critter. I'll never get him.
Well, Slim, we finally got him.
It wasn't you, mister. It was Beauty did him in.
Oh yeah, good call, Ristel. They got it in.
Ristel, have you seen this before?
Yeah, I think he did.
Now, young lady, don't you look so sad? Jasper B. Hawks is right here to offer you the opportunity of a lifetime.
Oh, my God.
What do you mean, Mr. Hawks?
Now, my dear, I've been connected with some of the greatest phenomena of show business in the last few decades.
What has that got to do with me?
Well, now, I just tell you, little flower, you and me's going to make $1 million.
We are? How?
It's very simple. Just you and me together.
Okay, he's a creeper.
Put your feet just
This is the origin story for the whole Bigfoot paranormal community. This is where the whole scene started.
We're glad to pay a pretty penny. Not only contemplate the delectable contours of your effulgent beauty, but also to hear all about the thrills and chills and risks you endured while you was a captive of these yet to be classified Bigfoot critters. It exists right here on this great earth. I can see it now.
Bigfoot conventions,
Beauty.
podcasts,
Beauty and the Beast.
T-shirts.
There it is.
This movie's a masterpiece, guys.
It is. How many Oscars did this one win?
The end.
It should have taken. It should have taken the entire batch.
Or is this just the beginning, guys? All right. So, hold on.
So, what do we take away from this movie?
I'm never
Take
wearing
away
a bikini in the forest.
Right.
Underneath your
Carry
black
shoes
suit.
with you.
And take extra shoes, yeah, or just some shoes.
So, guys, before we conclude and you guys head off to Rob's show, we still got a bit of couple minutes. Any thoughts? Any thoughts on the film, guys?
Yeah, I can't believe you even asked that.
What are your thoughts?
I'm still going with Gilligan's Island meets Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I can't quite compose a thought just yet.
The very first Bigfoot film ever.
I thought I had a Scooby-Doo vibe.
I thought Scooby Doo was better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
If they
I
made
watched.
this
Forget,
in
guys.
animation, it would have been pretty cool.
The Patterson Gimlin film did inspire this.
Mm.
They even
They
mentioned
can
it.
say
in the
that
movie.
all they want,
Really?
but come on
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
Gimlin would have gone over and shot everybody himself just for making this movie.
I think they were just just hopping on that whole
They must.
Bigfoot phenomena train. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
they were just trying to put something out there.
Well, I think it wasn't even. Was this even done in a professional studio anywhere?
Probably not.
No, it was.
don't
Yeah.
I
This
bet you
was
the
Joy
six of
Lansing.
us sitting here could probably make a better movie.
Yeah.
I would
We
say
could
it was
come
in
up
a
with better
studio.
But it was the
sound
first.
effects for sure.
It was in a studio, maybe not a professional studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was looking to me like it was somebody's backyard.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is.
You know,
There's
I
so-
actually,
like they said,
I actually
B-roll.
checked on IMDb. So I looked before this episode. I looked this movie up on IMDb. This was Joy Lansing, the blonde. This was her last film role.
Yep.
Mhm.
And in the trivia, so you know how like they have the trivia with all like the funny facts. I read that at one point that the directors and the producers asked her to do a topless scene, and her response was, "For what you're paying me and for this movie, hell no."
That's funny.
I about to say she's done topless before this. I know that, but still,
Yeah.
it's like this was the blonde bombshell after Jane Mansfield, so
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
think
And
I've
her
lost
final
a
role.
few brain cells watching this one.
Cool hand. I feel a lot dumber now.
The
Yeah.
only thing I can say is that I'll never watch this movie again.
Yeah.
That I know. for
Well,
sure.
but you've watched it once, and that's all that matters.
But it was definitely Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh,
it
every
was so
bit of it.
bad.
So was this before
But
or
you know
after
what?
Doggy Creek?
Before.
No, this is before.
Before.
This is
Yeah.
this is before.
Yeah.
The first ever fictional portrayal of Bigfoot ever. Like
Okay.
ever. So it's important. I feel like it's worth watching for the sake of history because it was directly inspired by the Patterson Gimlin film. That film comes out, everyone, there's a sensation. And it's not the first Bigfoot movie to come out because the initial movies were documentaries, but this was the first like Hollywood's attempt at tackling the Bigfoot topic.
Well,
Not
yeah.
a-
I mean, you got to think about it though, because I mean, there's been many people have said that was a costume in the
Yeah.
Patterson Gimlin film and blah blah blah. Well, look at that versus what
Yeah.
we just looked at.
Yeah.
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 It's true.
There's no way. No way.
I think I went Nemo. I think Yamaha did sponsor
Yeah.
the movie in the first
Yeah.
place.
I just saw that.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
She was like, well, it was an attempt, I guess. Yeah.
And it made how much money? Did anybody ever? A couple
$150.
$100,000 probably.
$200. $200.
Let's look it up.
No, that's what they paid Joy Lansing just to show up.
So they lost money on this.
Yes, big time. There's no doubt.
They may have.
There's no doubt.
I mean, because hell, you got to think about it. Just looking at the people in it, Joy Lansing, John Carradine, Christopher Mitchum. Those are three at that time big name stars in Hollywood, especially John Carradine from his days in the old westerns and stuff. But Joy Lansing was bringing her star power. Then Christopher Mitchum had done 2 or 3 movies during that whole time as well. I'm like, how did he go from the kid in Big Jake? I say big kid, one of the sons of Big Jake, to this. And that was only a year. Big Jake was only a year after this. There's no way he would have been able to get his acting to that level. He had to phone this one completely in. That's all it was to it.
Let me read you a brief. This is a quote from Roger Ebert.
Okay.
Ready? The cast alone convinced me. Let me put it as simply as I can. If you have ever wanted to see a movie starring John Carradine, Joy Lansing, Lindsay Crosby, and Chris Mitchum, and Ken Maynard, then Bigfoot is almost certainly going to be your only chance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not since Joan Crawford starred in Trog has there ever been such an opportunity.
Oh my God. I
Yeah.
forgot that he was big into the B movies. I forgot Ebert loved those.
Yeah. Damn.
I love watching B movies. I don't even know that I could call this a B movie.
This is like a D movie.
You know,
This ain't even
Plus.
good enough for straight to video, type thing.
Well, I mean, we
It's
got Native American stuff. We got Bigfoot straight up killing a bear. There were action scenes. There was sexy women. There was a skydive scene. There were charming There was a banging soundtrack. We had the legendary John Carradine. We got, what more could you ask for, guys? What more could you ask for?
Well, I think that the cover of this with the Bigfoot and the guy on the bike, it's very misleading.
Yeah.
Well,
and they look at the lady. She looks very distressed. She did not look distressed in this movie. Just saying.
Not at all.
And look at the cop down there with the submachine gun.
Yeah,
he's wearing a uniform.
Did we ever see a uniform? I never saw
It
it.
looks like something from Chips.
Right?
That cop actually looks like he's doing his job.
Yeah.
Right.
The thing about it is we now know who Jasper E. Hawks is.
Dang right.
He must have said his name 100 times through the movie.
Yeah.
Yep. It says the greatest monster since King Kong.
Right.
Oh God, I didn't see that.
By the post. Which post? We don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
The post.
I like to
That
imagine.
movie made me tired.
I like to
Oh,
imagine
my
like that
gosh.
last scene when he's telling her about like getting all famous because of Bigfoot. That was like the origin story of like this, all the Bigfoot conventions and this whole scene.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right there.
And then we have a sequel where they go hunting for Dogman afterwards.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, this movie was pretty god awful, but it was fun because we got to all watch it together.
It
And
was.
we got to
That's
watch
right.
a bit of Bigfoot history because, again, the first fictional portrayal of Bigfoot does deserve a viewing for history's sake.
Exactly.
No,
And
we
now you
never
all-
have to see it.
No, you'll never have to see it
all
again.
You people ever
Yeah.
watched it with
No.
us, you all get to revel in the knowledge that you got to see it.
They are
firsthand.
troopers for sticking with
Yep.
us. This. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if somebody ever asks
exactly.
you if you've seen Bigfoot, you can say yes, you have.
Exactly.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
In
Bob.
collar.
Yeah.
I know it says it there. Big fucking collar.
But this was fun, guys. This was a lot of fun. Thanks.
Yeah.
Was fun.
It was.
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for enduring this awful movie torture together.
It wasn't that bad. It was okay.
It was actually, you know what? The chat entertained me more than the movie.
Right. Me too.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. The chat was more entertaining.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, you guys have another show to do, so I will end it here.
Yep.
Peace out. And,
Hey, y'all.
yeah, thanks
Thank
for hanging
y'all.
out.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Be safe.
Good
Yo.
night.
Good night, everybody.